That doubt was eating his peace of mind, that old relationship, what you have, you were thinking about me, all this stuff, how you used to see me, that have changed. But the Guru is free. The Guru is not attached to anything which is bound by this world. He can act in a certain way, but he's not attached to that. I was telling a story of a saint who used to meditate under a tree. That saint was standing naked under the tree. So one night, the king went inspecting his surrounding, and he saw that saint standing under the tree. And he was very intrigued by him. That saint was just standing with closed eyes, saying nothing. So every night the king will pass by the saint, and he started to create a certain relationship with that saint. So one day, the king took courage and spoke with him, said, look, every day, every night, I come to see you. And purposely, I leave the kingdom. And during the day, you're constantly on my mind. I wait for the night to come so that I can come to you. I feel that I would like you to come to my palace, to live in my palace. At that moment, I said, okay, I'm ready right now because I don't have anything to carry. I don't have any baggage to carry with me. So let's go to the palace. Of course, he was very polite with him and offered him the palace food and also clothes and everything. So then the king started to observe him, with his mind, he started to observe him, seeing that, the saint is eating now delicious food, Every day he started to look at him, of course, with the mind in a judging way. He's eating food, why, my goodness, he's wearing nice clothes, he's enjoying the luxurious things of the palace. So his mind started to doubt the saint itself, because his own projection of how he view a saint, how he think he knows a saint, start to say, no, this is not a saint. Maybe it is a charlatan, that have dressed himself and was waiting for that time so that I can invite him into the palace to enjoy all these things, He proposed to the saint to go for a ride on the horse. But before he go on the ride, he wanted to ask something, because you see, that question was killing him inside. That doubt was eating his peace of mind. There were no peace at all. All the peace was gone. So he wanted to ask the saint, this question. Of course, being a saint, he knows what is inside the heart of the king. So he said to the king, wait, after our ride, you will get your answer. I said, okay. So they ride till the border of the kingdom. When they arrive at the border of the kingdom, the saint get down from the horse and said, okay, king, now you can ask me your question. And because I've seen, I know what is bothering you. It is your mind. So the moment, you have invited me into the kingdom, inside of your mind, you were thinking, if I will say, no, a saint can't live in a palace, you will have been happy. But when you asked me the question, I said, yes, let's go straight away. So from that moment on, peace have disappeared from your mind. That old relationship, what you have, you were thinking about me, all this stuff, how you used to see me, that have changed the moment I have said, yes, let me go. And then more was when you see how I was living, what I was eating, and how I was dressed and so on, how I was interacting with the people in your palace. You were more concerned about that. So peace disappeared completely from your mind. So your mind started to become deluded by doubts and so on. Then the king said to the saint, but I have another question. So you are right in what you're saying. So what is then the difference between me and you? So then the saint said, the difference I will show you. So the saint stripped himself completely from his clothes and hand it over to the king. Said, here, this is your robe, take it. Said, look, we have come to the border of your kingdom. This is a river, and the other side is another kingdom, and that kingdom is your enemy. So me, I'm free to go wherever I want. But can you come to the other side? You can't come to the other side. So the difference is that the level of attachment. Me, I'm not attached to anything. Whereas you are fully attached to the things, And more you attach to the things, more difficult it is to let go. So my mind is free. So if you want to come to see me, I will be under the tree on the other side of the river. So it is like that, you see. When you try to understand the guru or the saints, your mind will be challenged first. Because it is your projection from your own limitation. So all what you have inside of you, your own limitation, how you view things, that will be projected. But not knowing that the saint, the guru, you will never be able to understand it with your limited mind. Even if your mind become enlightened, you will not be able to understand me. So don't waste your time on that.